Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, hold up. This is my ear too. Oh my goodness, look. It's so hot up in here. It's so hot. No. And this is makeup. Isn't hot in here? I mean, art. It's I can't talk now. Too hot. I can't talk right. This isn't the right one. But it's gonna cool down if I drink this water. It's cold water. You might hear kids in the background. You hear the kids? I was going to, because I don't even like making titles on videos. My stomach, oops, making titles and videos, but because I had, let me show you, I had 3 of them. Let me flip it. Can you flip it? Can you flip it? You see this? 1, 2, 3. I had 3 of them, but all of them messed up. I think I like the black one best, or the white one. I don't know. But yeah, I have a new one, but it just keeps on messing up. It's the newer Blue Yeti, but it's this one. You see it? You don't. That's what I was using. Sorry. Okay. It's starting to feel cooler now. I'm joking. Okay. Okay, but anyways, it was. Look at these. But I was wanting to read a little bit of this, but I don't read. I just buy books. You know, I just buy them and then they're on the shelf. They're just, what happens is my mama, she'll get the books. Okay, she'll get all the books I get and she'll just put them around the house. And so now I'm just like, I look around and I'm like, oh, that's in current events. So, I'm all over the place, so I'm just gonna be doing whatever I just brought up here, okay? So I brought like some books that were just stacked on, that my mom, she just stacked them up together, like in my living room, in our living room. And so I just brought them because I was like, oh, this is cool, because let me show you in order. So one of the books, the top of them, is called The Circle. Hold up. So this isn't really ASMR, so don't get mad if, you know, I'm loud. Wait, let me flip it the other way. And some of these books I don't remember getting, but I know my mom didn't get it. See, look, this is how she stacked them. Like, but this one was stacked over there. So let's see. We're gonna start from the top. So the first one on top was this book, The Circle. I'm just gonna read like the synopsis. It's hot. Okay, it is chilling. Okay, it's when May Holland is hired to work for The Circle, the world's most powerful internet company. She feels she's been given the opportunity of a lifetime, even as life beyond the campus grows distant, even as a strange encounter with a colleague leaves her shaken, even as her role at the circle becomes increasingly public. What brings as the captivating story of one woman's ambition and idealism soon becomes a heart-racing novel of suspense, raising questions about memory, history, privacy, democracy, and limits of human knowledge. Cause I just did it. I was like, and it's funny because it's not even purple. It's red. I just used a brush and did it. Yeah, I was just like, because I thought I had it right here. Because I was just like, it's boring doing the same thing over and over again. Like, every time I've ever done anything, it's the same, you know? It's boring. Oh, look at this. Yep, I have a bookmark and I don't even... I have a bookmark and I don't read. I just, you know, get books. Okay, anyways, yeah, there was that one book. And then we have The Outsiders. This book is so cute, even though I haven't read it. I just watched the movie. But it's cute because it's like a little book. It says, a heroic story of friendship and belonging. Pony Boy can count on his brothers and on his friends, but not on much else besides trouble with the Socks, a vicious gang of rich kids whose idea of a good time is beating up greasers like Pony Boy. At least he knows what to expect until the night someone takes things too far. So, I don't really remember this book. Somebody wrote on it. I think this was my, oh, I didn't know about that, whatever that is. But this is somebody's name, I don't know. I think this was my sister's book. This is my sister's book. I think Jamar's, whoever Jamar's Jordan loves Jesus Christ. Who was that? Jamar's book. Oops. I'm exposing somebody, I don't know. It reminds me of Grease, because isn't this like kind of based on Grease or something? And it reminds me of High School Musical for some reason. Like it correlates or something like, oh, Glistening, no, Glistening, go. He was afraid, Glistening. For Jimmy Boy. Jimmy. That was off the, I'm just talking. Okay, next up. Sparks. This is random. A Bend in the Road. I don't know if this is the movie, but I just know, this is a book. Recently selected as the best author by readers of Entertainment Weekly, Nicholas Sparks is one of okay, it's a tale about a man and a woman and the devastating secret that threatens to keep them apart. Miles Ryan's life seemed to end the day his wife was killed in a hit and run 2 years ago. Missy has been his first love, and Miles federally believes she will be his last. As a deputy sheriff in the North Carolina town of New Bern, Miles Ryan now only grieves for Missy, but longs to bring the unknown driver to justice. Then Miles meets Sarah Andrews, the second grade teacher of his son, Jonah. Sarah had left Baltimore after a difficult divorce to start over in the gentler surroundings of New Bern. Perhaps it is her own emotional wounds that make her sensitive to the hurt she first sees in Jonah's eyes and then his father's. Tentatively, Sarah and Miles reach out to each other. Soon they are both laughing for the first time in years and falling in love. Neither will be able to guess how closely linked they are to a shocking secret, one that will force them to question everything they... To be continued. No, I'm joking. It will force them to question everything they ever believed in and make a heartbreaking choice that will change their lives forever. In A Bend in the Road, Nicholas Sparks writes with the luminous intensity about life's bitter turns and incomparable sweetness. His affirming message carries a powerful lesson about the imperfections of being human. the mistakes we all make and the joy that comes when we give ourselves to love. That's so cute. Okay, Nicholas Sparks, his last novel was The Rescue. Never heard of it. Was the #1 New York Times bestseller. In his previous books, The Notebook, Message in a Bottle, I'm a genie in a bottle. You know that song by Britney Spears? I'm a genie. Okay. And A Walk to Remember. I like A Walk to Remember. That were his international bestsellers that were translated into more than 30 languages and adapted into major motion pictures. Nicholas Sparks lives in North Carolina with his wife and children. So I just read. What I do is I just read the what the book is about, and then I get it, and then that's it, and then I just put it to the side. But it's the same. Okay. And then this is what I got at church. A good reminder. Thanks. I don't know what phonics is actually, but this is I got this from this woman came. She came to our church like months ago, and I just got it because I was like, well, she came, so I'm just gonna get the book. I don't even know if it was free or not. Like I don't know. No, it wasn't free. It had to be. We had to pay. Anyways, it's a good girl. It's hilariously raw. This sex, you know, when you do it with somebody. The talk is straight from the mouth of a good girl who has a lot to confess regarding her own mistakes and failures. Shocking stories from the standard church girls will not only have you on the edge of your seat, but will also have readers yearning to be free from the sexual handcuffs that keep their lives bound in chains. You'll love how the notorious VIC, Virgin in Charge, gets down and dirty about the challenging issues we all face as single ladies. I'm a single lady, I'm a single lady, I'm a single lady. Now put your hands up. Okay. She gives clear and biblical instructions on how to handle lust, insecurity, bad boys, and much more. So it says church girls to all. So she's so cute, look. I know, right? Look at that rainbow. Feel the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Isn't that's not for cereal. Oh yes, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yup. I watched it, but I love that movie. I mean that show, because I was obsessed with that movie that she was in, that Sarah Michelle Gellar was in. I mean that Scooby-Doo. She was in the real life version of Scooby-Doo, because the two main characters, they got married in real life. They've been married for like over 30 years, and they have kids and stuff. So cute. That's why. And I was like, always like, oh, they're so cute, you know. Was it Daphne and Freddie? Yeah, he was Freddie and she Daphne. Yeah. And they ended up getting married and everything, and I always was like, oh, they're so cute together when I was little. And then they still together. Okay. Yeah, this is a good book, even though I haven't read it. It just sounds good. Oh, look. She wrote to me to read Run to Jesus. That's so cool. I know, it was a good movie. I think there was like 2 movies or whatever. I don't know. And this Disney, this is a good hobby, but a hobby that I never started. And actually, now I'm seeing it. Oh, I did this one. But I hate that I did that. What is that? What is that? No. That's funny. Look at that. Thought they never leave. But yeah, this is a good thing to, do, just color, but Yep, this is cute. But it kind of makes me, I would try to copy that, but yeah, I'm gonna actually start doing that. But okay, this is my new hobby for a day, for an hour or 2 minutes. I kind of want to keep this right now. Look at that. Look at that deer. My grandmother's name was Deer. Her name was Ruthie. I don't know if it was, Ruthie Deer. I don't know if that was her middle name, but I just know. I know, right? I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl now. Lady and the Tramp. Like, I remember all, like, a lot of the Disney movies, but I don't ever remember watching them. Okay. Now this one. You being beautiful. From the authors of the #1. All of these, I realized, are like #1 bestsellers. And that wasn't on purpose. You on a diet, and you staying young. And it's funny because, like, somebody who was my cousin, who's like she was in the nursing field. I was supposed to go in the nursing field, but I wanted to help people, but I just, I didn't know how. But I don't like blood. I can't take blood. I can't be around like people being hurt. Like, it makes me sick. It makes me sick in the blood. Like red. I don't like that. But yeah, I ain't reading this. Look at that. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, I'll read it. It says beauty. This is a lot. Beauty equals health. Forget all the PC conversation about beauty being superficial and unimportant. Long before we had blood tests. This heat is making me sleepy. Or my voice makes me sleepy. So that's why I don't really like to talk. I might just flip it on something. I think doctor stuff is like really boring. At least now it is. Since I went through like years of school. Okay, boring. Sorry. Okay, this ain't ASMR. Let's just pretend like this ain't ASMR. And then this is so random. Where did this come from? Spot. The what? Spot what? The soccer ball. Where did this stuff come from? A kid just dropped these stuff off in my house, I guess. I always used to pretend like I was a teacher when I was a little kid. I used to be like, I would be acting like I wouldn't have no teddy bears or anything, but I would just act like there were people there, and I would just like, and then I would love acting like I was passing out the papers, passing out the papers and stuff, and giving them like library tickets and stuff. It's just weird. No, it's not weird. But okay. I don't like when I don't know where stuff come from. Because I know my mama didn't buy this. So today, kids. What is this? Okay, whatever. Oh, look at this. Here's a twist on the amazing Spot What? There are things that stick in Spot. Can you find each sticker's place? Soon you'll be a spot and stick ace. There are 60 stickers to be stuck and extra challenges to test your luck. Spotting what just got trickier with the pages. That's why I can't make videos. I can, but next, another coloring book. Yeah, no, I don't know where I got this from. Some people, I guess, just give us stuff. Or maybe I got that at know where I got this either. Because I'm the only one who would get something like this. Color me. And then New York Times bestseller Mary Engelbrecht's signature illustrations are now available in black and white for children. Don't matter if you're black or white. You know Michael Jackson, yeah. No man up to my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. For children and adults to add their own personal touch, this coloring book features a collection of 48 cheerful pieces that will bring the world of Mary Engelbrecht's right into your home. Each page depicts magical scenes, illustrated quotes, and darling characters just waiting to be brought to life in what perforated one-sided pages printed on heavy stock. This coloring book is perfect for framing, hanging, and scrapbooking. Okay. Oh, this is all I got too. But I don't even know if I did this. I don't remember doing any of this, and I don't know where all this color came from. Somebody else had to do this. But I don't know how this color got on here. Okay. Okay, pals. And then I just did. I did that. And then the art is complete. Okay. I'm getting prints out, but I see next one color. Let me sleep for a second. Okay. Color New York. 20 views to color in by hand. Illustrations by Emma Kelly. Okay. 20 detailed scenes of New York to color with both architectural icons and vivid scenes of street life. This book is filled with all the details that make New York one of the most recognizable cities in the world. Each scene includes plenty of snapshots of eclectic and elegant citizens that are an intrinsic part of the uniqueness of the Big Apple. I'm getting moody. But it's starting to cool down, I guess. Like, this heat is making me sleepy too. Oh yeah, let me show you. I've never been here before. Oh look! Oh, that's so cool! Look, it's me. You see that? It's part of my dress. So let's see what this is. Washington Square Park. Says built. Oh, it's number 6 on here. Was on the site. Was on the site of an old burial ground. Washington Square Park was created in the 19th century as a green space for residents in what was becoming an increasingly desirable area to live. Its famous arc, designed by the renowned architect Stanford White and modeled on the Arc de Triomphe in Paris, was completed in 1892, replacing a simple wooden pedestal that had been built to mark the centennial of George Washington's presidency. Today, the park remains a popular meeting spot for everyone from chess players to buskers. And what's buskers? What is buskers? What is buskers? I never heard of it. I have heard of buskers. Do they go out, do they dance or something for money or something? Perform for money or something? I don't know. Like songs are just keep on getting in my mind for some reason all the time now. I used to not think about songs. So let's see. Okay. Now. Okay, let's flip on to something else. Okay. Now, this one. Yoga. I'm gonna keep on going. Yoga, lounge, relaxing, coloring for adults. Oh. Ow. This thing is so tight, actually. I don't really like, I like tight stuff like when it has to have a certain texture to it, but this is like, okay, whatever. Color your world using your imagination to color your stress away. Beautiful, intricately detailed patterns that will provide hours of entertainment. Perforated pages printed on one side only for easy removal and display. We recommend placing a blank piece of paper between the page you are coloring and the next page. Okay, let's see what I did on here. Oh, this is cool. Who is that? I did not do this. I think some of these were kids, and then somehow I got them. I was at a hospital, I think, and my nephew, he brought it back or something. Some of these. And then somebody tried to draw a person, but then that's something I would do because I can't draw. Oh, it's so cute. Whoever did this was like, find the different, I don't know, find the original bee. And I said, bro, dude. So cute. Watch dogs. Okay. There. I don't know. That's like a kid's movie or something. I don't know. Okay, I didn't do this. I don't know if I did this, but it don't seem like a kid did it, this part. You remind me of Goldilocks for some reason. What does it say? Door of Courage. Pool by, I don't know. Y'all. Some different language. Some alien language or something. And then the back has something. Ooh, that's creepy. Don't be scared. What the heck is this? I didn't do this. I messed up, bro. Okay. Somebody had some good, I don't know. But next up is March to Justice. My ear, oh my goodness. A journey inside the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute. Like bugs been biting me and flies been trying to attack me. But you know, on that movie, The Karate Kid, when I always talk about this. Hey, I always talk about Karate Kid because on what was it, Jackie Chan, he would I would always talk about the scene where he could get the that fly with the, I think with the chopsticks. And I would always talk about that with my dad and my mom, and they're like, yeah, we remember that. And so now I can get them flies to be clapping them. Then when they're trying to attack me, I'm like, let me get y'all. They be going slow too. You know, them flies be watching you. Okay. Okay. I don't really know how I have it. Says, race has always been a fault line in the social environment of Birmingham. It is a weak spot easily aggravated by outsiders, criticism, and by the tension between race rebels and civic boosters. The Birmingham that provoked nonviolent resistance was a place whose citizens were intimidated by a lawless element. So absolute was fear that moderate whites, downtown retailers, and many blacks were intimidated to silent acquiescence to the system which they knew was morally corrupt. How to portray this past in a healing and non-divisive manner while portraying the harsh truth was a challenge to the founders of the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute. They resolved this challenge by creating a place where generations of men, women, and children from all over the world could come to marvel at the uncontrollable thirst of the human spirit for freedom. The Birmingham Civil Rights Institute signifies that Birmingham does not hide from its past. It acknowledges that where once the city housed two people, black and white, unknown to one another except through the painful thread of segregation, Birmingham now embraces its past, neither forgetting nor dwelling on it, but using it to foster understanding. Oh, that's so cool. Bye. March to Justice is a publication of the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute. It has been produced under the direction of the editor Angela Fisher Hall, Vice President of Publication. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually gonna look at this book one day, but yeah, it's just cuties. You know it. Okay. Now, this is funny because I'm gonna have to change the name of the title of this because I was supposed to read Harry Potter, but I was just showing all the books, reading the books, and this one, oopsies, I'm gonna have to start all over, you know, and show these separately, but probably not going to stick to one thing. But this one is a cool book. I haven't read it, but I just, you know, I've been able to like gravitate to something I can just feel if it's gonna be good. But it's just about like women who are like feminists, you know, how is people who are feminists now are kind of going the wrong direction, and it's trying to show people that God also has a place for women. He's got that God's not against women in the book, because I think that's what that turns a lot of women away from the Bible, is because they think that God is saying is telling you to like bow down or something to men or whatever, but really he wants us to love ourselves. And so it's an invitation to revisit the Bible's view of women. You get it? So it's exploring God's radical notion that women are people too. So it's not about putting women down. It's about putting women up by, you know, he wants us to love ourselves and not to, you know, to you know, lose ourselves in a man or whatever. That's not what the Bible is about. And so I think that's what people need to learn, because they're just getting it from people who sin instead of learning what the Bible teaches. So it says, Sarah Bessie didn't ask for Jesus to come in and mess up all her ideas about a woman's place in the world and in the church, but patriarchy, she came to learn, was not God's dream for humanity. Bessie engages critically with scripture in this gentle and provocative love letter to the church, written with poetic rhythm, a prophetic voice, and a deeply biblical foundation. This loving yet fearless book urges today's church to move beyond man-made restrictions and fully welcome women's diverse voices and experiences. It's at once a call to find freedom in the fullness, hope, glory, and work of God, Christ, and very personal and moving story of how Jesus made a feminist out of her. Yeah, because a lot of women too turn against other women, and it's because of the jealousy and the and like envy and like, you know, a lot of women don't support other women, you know. And so it's not just about women being against men. It's about being against both, about being against each other. So me just now, just thinking about that, me talking just made me realize that, you know, like, wow, women do go against each other. So in it, you know, I think that's what she's talking about, because she used to be saying, she said she used to be all angry and stuff, an angry feminist, but really, it's just saying that God supports women too. He's not putting anybody, no gender above another. Look at this. This is my first time getting boba. It's peach. I don't know if I like the chewy thing. Okay. I don't want to read this. Okay. Because it's hot. My mind's just been like all over the place, so. Okay. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I can't do accents. Okay, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. By J.K. Rowling. Y'all heard that? There's been a lot of fire. I mean, like, hopefully, who is this? There's been a lot of ambulances just because we're in Mississippi. It's the generational curse breakers over here. Chapter 1. The worst birthday. I'm actually excited. Like, I like books that are big letters for some reason. It makes me happy. Like, you know, kids' books that have big letters. Like, I had a Bible that was that's my mom's, and it had huge letters, and I loved it, even though I didn't read it. But when I did, I was like, oh my goodness, I love the big letters. I love big letters because I don't know, I just like big letters. Okay, so there he is. Let's talk. Not for the first time. An argument had broken out over breakfast at number 4 Privet Drive. Mr. Vernon Dursley had been woken in the early hours of the morning by a loud hooting noise from his nephew Harry's room. "Third time this week," he roared around. "Third time this week," he roared across the table. "If you can't control that owl." Okay, I'm going to act like I'm actually like talking to somebody, or I'm gonna fall asleep. Not for the first time, an argument had broken out over breakfast at number 4 Privet Drive. Mr. Vernon Dursley had been woken in the early hours of the morning by a loud hooting noise from his nephew's Harry's room. "Third time this week," he roared across the table. "If you can't control that owl, it'll have to go." Harry tried yet again to explain. "She's bored," he said. "She's used to flying around outside. If I could just let her out at night." "Do I look stupid?" snarled Uncle Vernon, a bit of fried egg dangling from his bushy mustache. "I know what'll happen if that owl's let out." He exchanged dark looks with his wife, Petunia. That's a cute name. Okay. Harry tried to argue back, but his words were drowned by a long, loud belch from the Dursleys' son, Dudley. I want more bacon. There's more in the frying pan, sweetums, said Aunt Petunia, turning misty eyes on her massive son. Oh, that's mean. Okay. We must build you up while we've got the chance. I don't like the sound of that school food. Nonsense, Petunia. I never went hungry when I was at Smeltings, said Uncle Vernon heartily. Dudley gets enough, don't you, son? Dudley, who was large, his button dropped over either side of the kitchen chair, grinned and turned to Harry. Pass the frying pan. You've forgotten the magic word, said Harry irritably. The effect of this simple sentence on the rest of the family was incredible. Dudley gasped and fell off his chair with a crash that shook the whole kitchen. Miss Dursley gave a small scream and clapped her hands to her mouth. Mr. Dursley jumped to his feet, veins throbbing in his temples. I meant please, said Harry quickly. I didn't mean. What have I told you? Thundered his uncle. Oh, this man. What have I told you? Thundered his uncle, spraying spit all over the table. About saying the N word in our house? But I. How dare you threaten Dudley? Roared Uncle Vernon, pounding the table with his fist. I warned you. I will not tolerate mention of your abnormality under this roof. Harry stepped from his purple-faced uncle to his pale aunt, who was trying to heave Dudley to his feet. All right, said Dudley. All right. Uncle Vernon sat back down, breathing like a winded rhinoceros and watching Harry closely out of the corner of his small, sharp eyes. Ever since Harry had come home for the summer holidays, Uncle Vernon had been treating him like a bomb that might go off at any moment because Harry Potter wasn't a normal boy. As a matter of fact, he was as not normal as it possible to be. Harry Potter was a wizard. A wizard fresh from his first year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And if the Dursleys were unhappy to have him back for the holidays, it was nothing to how Harry felt. He missed Hogwarts so much it was like having a constant stomachache. He missed the castle with its secret passageways and ghosts. His classes thought perhaps not Snape. Y'all listen, I don't even know what I read. I just been reading. The male arriving by owl, eating banquets in the great hall, sleeping in his four-poster bed in the tower dormitory, visiting the gamekeeper Hagrid in his cabin next to the forbidden forest in the grounds, and especially Quidditch, the most popular sport in the wizarding world. 6 tall goal posts, 4 flying balls, and 14 players on broomsticks. All Harry's spell books, his wand, robes, cauldron, and top-of-the-line Nimbus 2000 broomstick had been... whatever. Nimbus 2000 broomstick had been locked in a cupboard under the stairs by Uncle Vernon the instant Harry had come home. What did the Dursleys care if Harry lost his place on the house Quidditch team because he hadn't practiced all summer? What was it to the Dursleys if Harry went back to school without any of his homework done? The Dursleys were what wizards called muggles. Not a drop of magical blood in their veins. And as far as they were concerned, having a wizard in the family was a matter of deepest shame. That wasn't part of the book. Uncle Vernon had even padlocked Harry's owl, Hedwig, inside her cage to stop her from carrying messages to anyone in the wizarding world. Oh, poor owl. Okay, Harry looked nothing like the rest of the family. Uncle Vernon was large and necklace, with an enormous black mustache. Aunt Petunia was horse-faced and bony. Dudley was blonde, pink, and porky. Harry, on the other hand, was small and skinny, with brilliant green eyes and jet black hair that was almost untidy. He wore round glasses, and on his forehead was a thin, lightning-shaped scar. It was this scar that made Harry so particularly unusual, even for a wizard. This scar was the only hint of Harry's very mysterious past, of the reason he had been left on the Dursleys' doorstep 11 years before. At the age of 1 year old, Harry had somehow survived a curse from the greatest dark sorcerer of all time, Lord Voldemort, whose name most witches and wizards still fear to speak. Harry's parents had died in Voldemort's attack, but Harry had escaped with his lightning scar, and somehow nobody understood why. Voldemort's powers had been destroyed the instant he had failed to kill Harry, so Harry had been brought up by his dead mother's sister and her husband. He had spent 10 years with the Dursleys, never understanding why he kept making odd things happen without meaning to, believing the Dursleys' story that he had got his scar in the car accident crash that had killed his parents. And then, exactly a year ago, Hogwarts had written to Harry, and the whole story had come out. Harry had taken up his place at the wizard school where he and his scar were famous. But now the school year was over, and he was back with the Dursleys for the summer, back to being treated like a dog that had rolled in something smelly. The Dursleys hadn't even remembered that today had happened to be Harry's 12th birthday. I'm getting sleepy. Of course, his hopes hadn't been high. They'd never given him a real present, let alone a cake, but to ignore it completely. At that moment, Uncle Vernon cleared his throat importantly and said, "Now, as we all know, today is a very important day." Harry looked up, hardly daring to believe it. This could well be the day I make the biggest deal of my career, said Uncle Vernon. Harry went back to his toast. Of course, he thought bitterly, Uncle Vernon was talking about the stupid dinner party. He'd been talking of nothing else for 2 weeks. Some rich builder and his wife were coming to dinner, and Uncle Vernon was hoping to get a huge order from him. I think we should run through the schedule one more time, said Uncle Vernon. We should all be in position at 8 o'clock, Petunia. You will be? In the lounge, said Aunt Petunia promptly, waiting to welcome them graciously to our home. Good, good. And Dudley? I'll be waiting to open the door. Dudley put on a foul, simpering smile. May I take your coats, Mr. and Mrs. Mason? They'll love him, cried Aunt Petunia's rapturously. This is sleepy. Okay, I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep after this. I guess it's good to go online because I had too much energy anyways. I don't see how people can read like a chapter in one sitting. I'll move on to something else. Okay. Let me take a break for a second. I have some of this from this Color Pop. Let's see. Let's go to sleep for a second. Hold up. What is this? Oh my goodness, it's so loud. And pose. And pose. Pose, 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 pose. Okay. I thought this was cool. I usually stick to like, you know, browns or like eyeshadow. But a long time ago, for some reason now, they were having a deal at ColourPop, this makeup brand, ColourPop, and it's called a vault. So it's a vault of different colors. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this, but it's like, has all these colors of different palettes. Oh, this is how you do it, I guess. So, oh, got here. See this? It's got, on it, it's got this. It's got like a lightning bolt heart. Wow. That. And it's one of my favorite colors, like the light pink. And look how cool this is. Wow. Oh, hold up. Okay. It's makeup palettes that I never used this before, but we can read the names, I guess. So we'll start from this one. We'll start where the red is. So this is like a rainbow thing, I guess. So all the colors of the rainbows, I guess, is it? So we have first one is red. It's like a watermelon, I guess. Watermelon sugar high. And then, so that's what it is, called Main Squeeze from ColourPop. ColourPop is like the most creative makeup brand to me because it's affordable and you know, like they come out with different things like every day. I'm joking, but it seems like they come out with like colorful, like creative things like all the time, like that's different, and I love that. But it's expensive, you know, for all that makeup. So I was just like, I'm just gonna get this bought palette, like, you know, this was a year ago I got this. But yeah, so this is Main Squeeze. Then we have Francais, Juicy Fruit, Home Slice, Like It's Hot, Drop It Like It's Hot, Drop It Like It's Hot. Moschino, Big Gulp, I guess. Seed Money, Baywatch, like the movie. Red Bottoms, the apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, the whole world was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low. I act like this when I'm like sleepy, so. Next up we got Aren't You Glad That I'm Here? It's Aren't You Glad? I feel like I gotta sneeze. Hold up. No, I don't. Okay. Let's open her up. This is really pretty. Oh my goodness. So we got cream. No, we got zested. Got Squeeze Me. Then we got creamsicle. Then we got Rise and Grind. Rise and Shine. You know that off of College and Rise and Shine. What she was saying. Okay, Clementine. Look at that. Okay, anyways. We got Clementine, and then we got Sunkissed, and then we got Tangerine Dreams. We got Mimosa Mommy, and then we got You Peel Me. I think I like to trigger people nowadays. Because triggering is good. That do stuff that people don't like. But yeah. Okay. So Honey is the next one. It's like a yellow palette. How do you get this out? How would you get this out? Oh, here you go. Got this. Honey. That's cool. Okay. Now, okay, we got Stinger. Don't look like it's gonna sting anybody with that color. Like, what is that gonna do? I don't know. Sunburst. Then we got Sweet Spot. Then we got Dandy. Got Palooza. Then we got Queen Bee. Totally Buggin'. Oh Behave. Oh Behave. Then we got Buzzkill. That's me, I'm a Buzzkill. That reminds me like La La Loopsa, La La Loop or something. La La Loopsa, something. That concert thingy or whatever. Okay, next. Bye bye, honey. Honey. Okay. We got this. Just my luck. I don't like finishing stuff. There's like 2 more palettes. Okay. Oopsies. Okay, so we got Chances Are. Kiss My Ass. I didn't cuss. Kiss My Ass. HASS. Got 50-50. Big Banks. Mary Jane. Ooh, that's a Spider-Man. Is it Spider-Man? All of You. All of You, get it? The what was it? Vegetable. Act Natural. No Bambi. No Bamba. I don't get it. No Bamba. And Charmed. Okay. I'm tired of these loud cards. I don't like loud cards. I don't like it. It's like, okay. Now we have Blue Moon. Okay, this is pretty. Got Lumi. The Buddy. The Baby. The Baby. What does that mean? Moonlight. Starry Eyed. Billie Jean. Oh, Billie Jean. Hey. Hey, Brazil. Hey, y'all. Billie Jean. Tide Pool. Mad About You. Fine China. That's a song, ain't it? Clued In. Billie Jean. That's a good one. Billie Jean is not my lover. Yep, and it's cruelty free. That's why a lot of people like them. The little bunny. Do all of them have the same kind of thing on the back? No. Okay. The last one is purple. Oh gosh. Oh no, it's not. It's not the last one. Oops, I missed one of them. It's my pleasure. That's what it's called. So it's funny because I've had this for like a year and I still have this stuff on it. I still, cause it's just eyeshadow. Is just I don't use them really. I don't usually wear makeup. We got kitchen fish. It's cute. That's random. Oh, it's my mom. Hold up. Hold up 1 second.
I put them in the mailbox.
If I did or whatever, I'll just show it. I'll just show it again. Main squeeze. Rose, juicy fruit, home slice, like it's hot, chop it like it's hot. Marchino, I did do this. Big gulp, seed money, Baywatch, red bottoms. I did that. I don't know. But yeah, we're done with that. I'm kind of getting sleepy now. Even more. I'm trying to see. I think I'm gonna be done. My ear got pierced. Yeah, my teeth. I tried to put earrings on, but it's funny because I haven't worn earrings in so long that now my ear can't get pierced. Right? I mean my it's the garage. My ear. So I'm just wearing one earring. But yeah. Oh yeah, and we have Rare Beauty right here. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to go back and get my ear re-pierced because only this one for some reason stayed open, but this one didn't. This one's always gets hurt or something. It gets swollen and stuff. So I have to go back. But yeah, I got this. This reminds me like the Polly Pockets. I used to have Polly Pockets when I was little. I used to play with those little Polly Pockets, whatever you call it. They're like little dolls, whatever. Look how cute this is. It's so cute. Look at this. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It's in Nearly Berry. I don't think I have anything else I'm gonna do. And I've been on here for 64 minutes. But I guess soon I'll come back. So I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna go to sleep.